Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. What you are about to witness is the absolute pinnacle of gaming YouTube. Nowhere on the planet will you find a better gaming YouTuber, I swear. And now, with your host, Jibba73, the DoubleEShow! Dude, can I have $5 now?
What's going on, everybody? Jibba73 back with the DoubleEShow. It's Moving Mondays, American Truck Simulator. We're mid-delivery, some logs going to Pendleton, Oregon. Let's hop back in the truck and let's see if we can get underway. Loading. We're loading. And we're underway. So, happy Monday, everybody. We are Halloween week, and I had a long debate on whether or not I was going to do a Halloween special video today. And then I realized that I have absolutely little to no interest in playing horror games. Horror games. I love horror movies. I love anything to do with the paranormal and whatnot. But I simply just don't have any desire to play any horror games right now. I'm not sure why. And I got some good ones from what I was told. I got some really good titles. Just absolutely no desire to play any of them. So, we're just going to get some regular old games. The Dowls were here, and the Dowls who discovered it. Woo! We're just going to play the games that we play. But I'll talk a little bit about Halloween, which I enjoy as a holiday. And as the Wicca will say, Samhain? I believe I'm saying that right? Samhain or Shamhain? It is the witching season. Let's get it to 60 and set the cruise control in a moment. If we can get it to 60, be great. There we go. Cruise control is set. We got 13 gears and we are using all of them. So first things first, coming up at 2 o'clock today, Tropical 6. OBS has been having a tough time recording it. It's really the only game that it has a super tough time recording. I'll play the game. Looks great on my system. Running smooth. Looks beautiful. Recording, choppy. Choppy, freezing, jittery. Really just horrible recording. So I do my best this week to try to get out some good-looking videos. There are a couple that get a little choppy and a little stuttery. Audio sounds great. It's recording that. It's not wanting to record the game smoothly. And I don't have any idea. I have no idea how to fix it. I've tinkered with settings. I'm recording at 59.94 frames per second. Doing my best to do that. Like, for instance, American Truck Simulator. Recording at 59.94. I'm using 1.8% of my CPU, up to 2%. It is what it is, I guess. I don't know. I don't know. But we got that coming up Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. We get 4A through 4E. So I do hope that you will enjoy those. and leave me comments and feedback if you so desire. Let me know if you have any ideas on optimization of OBS, because I've done some basic searches, and of course there's just a lot of garbage that you find when you Google stuff like that, and nothing is unique to my, or specific to my my issue. So I can't utilize any of the quote-unquote fixes that they recommend. So be it. Coming up on Tuesday, so after breaking my passenger lines in last week's video, offline I fixed them as best I could. They are running well with less signals and less crossovers, and we're going to let that happen. And I work on getting a food industry up and running, because that's one of the easier ones to do, except on the map that I'm playing. A lot of stuff involved in making food happen. So yeah, definitely check out that video on Tuesday. Banished Wednesday with Red Ketchup's Editor's Choice mod. Loving the way the town is coming out. Red River Valley is looking good. I build up a suburb and some market area, and I'll be working on other things as time progresses, but game looks so beautiful. Red Ketchup did an excellent job with changing some of the terrain and the buildings and the environment. Really made it look a lot more earthy, less vibrant in color, but more earthy in color. And I like it a lot, and I hope you guys are liking it too. Depraved on Thursday. So as you know, we were able to start building settler homes, or simple homes for the settlers, to upgrade our pioneers, and we start to work on mining. Yeah, so definitely a cool video. I'm enjoying Depraved as a beta. They're consistently doing updates to it, bringing new features to the game, and that's always exciting, because every time they do, I've got a little something new to tinker with, and they're doing 1 or 2 a week on average. So yeah, that's real nice. That's real nice. It keeps things interesting, keeps the flow going. Right on. Okay, gonna scooch around this truck. It seems to be going well below the speed limit, because I'm only doing 59 and it's a 65. So anywho, Depraved is looking sweet as a game. I'm imagining that they're going to bring a whole lot more to it before full release, whenever that will be. I believe they're, if I'm not mistaken, I believe they're looking for first quarter of 2019 for a full release. I'm not 100% positive, but boy am I enjoying the game. Evil Bite, I think it's 2 guys. They may be brothers. Yeah, I mean, they made a nifty little game, and I'm enjoying the experience of it as a beta gamer on it. Yeah, so Friday, Felon Fridays with Prison Architect. We get medium security prisoners in. I get everything finally laid out. Pendleton, cool. We will be exiting here. Looks like we'll be taking a right down here at the end. So we're coming up on our delivery point relatively soon. So yeah, it's close to getting ready for, let me take a look left here, right on. It's close to getting ready for me to build up the death row section, because I believe I'm going to do death row before I do maximum security. But now that I have medium security prisoners, I am going to have to most likely make room for high security before I actually decide to get high security prisoners in, because if anybody in medium security passes that threshold where they commit a crime like murder, that ups their security level, I gotta have a place to house them. So I might make a spot for them in the prison. Nope, it's not that one. Ran over the yucca bushes. It's down here. I'm gonna have to make a spot for the maximum security prisoners, just in case one of the medium securities commits murder or something and goes up. Put my flashers on. Looks like it's straight ahead for the drop-off point. But yeah, so I'll give it a little runtime on medium security to ensure that everything is running smoothly in medium security, and then I will start construction on death row, and also a place for any maximum security overflow. And maximum security overflow will be on permanent lockdown until I actually give them their own dorm or cell block. That way they get fed, because I don't have any canteens. I'm not going to build a canteen for them. Looks like it's over this way. Yep. I'm not going to build a canteen for them. I'm just going to build temporary housing in the event somebody goes up. And then they'll just go on permanent lockdown, which will allow me to house them, and they will still get fed. All right, park and brake. Neutral. Go outside and take a look. Yeah, that was a pretty good park job. Pretty good park job. Okay, let's turn off the engine. Drop the trailer. There you go. Looks like we should have done pretty good here. I think so. I think so. Right on. So we got tons of XP, because I got the XP cheat going on, so that way I can get all the upgrades I need. Really good job payment there, $226,000. Yep. So we got money and whatnot. All right, so there you go. That's this week's episode of Moon Monday. Covered everything I needed to for the games coming up this week. So Halloween. The witching hour. So the rumor has it that there was a lady that lived in this town, and every October the 31st, on the solstice, I think it was, or Samhain, whatever they called it at that period, the kids would tear up the town. And so she decided to throw a Halloween party, and invite the town children. And if they attended, she would give them candy and things like that. And a lot of kids attended, and the party seemed to be successful. But the next day, they found that there was still a lot of pranks and damage was done to the town. So the following year, as the date approached, she decided that they needed to figure out a way to occupy the children so that they wouldn't do these pranks and all this. So they organized a parade for the day where kids could dress up in costume as whatever they wanted to be, and they would hold this parade, and if they dressed up in costume, they would be given treats. And it was successful. So the next day there was no damage to the town or anything like that. So they were given treats instead of tricks. And that's where trick or treat came from, and that was the spawn of the Halloween holiday. You can check the facts on Google. That's a pretty close representation of what happened. So there you have it. If you like what you're watching, hit that like and subscribe button down below. Tell your family, tell your friends. If you have any suggestions as to what you think I should talk about on Moving Mondays, put them in the comments below, because I do read them. And with that, I will catch you next Monday for another episode of Moving Mondays, American Truck Simulator.
That was a failure of epic proportions. Unacceptable.